What makes a perfect running shoe? I mean, normally they're expensive or very high quality, which allows you to do, extraordinary things that will cause shoes not to tear up. One thing they don't take in consideration is how you run, or maybe even where you reside for that matter. Some live in colder places, some live in warmer places, but offer the same type of shoe. By the time you get in marathon shape, your shoe may be already broken down, and that is a go preceded by a no, which is a no-go. What's going on, everyone? I'm Nathan with MixonFitness.com, and in this video I'm going to show you how to save money and also wear and tear on your hot new kicks. If you haven't already done so, make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, and also turn on your push notifications so you can make sure you're notified every time I drop a new video. Growing up, I had one pair of shoes, and that was Reebok Classics. They was very popular in St. Louis at the time, and I had them all the time. I hate white shoes, but I always got the white pair because they looked the freshest, at least for a week. And yeah, pretty much they was my all-around shoe. They was my track shoe. They was my school shoe. They was my work shoe. I worked at McDonald's, by the way, and those shoes seen a lot of stuff. Anyway, Reebok Classics was my go-to shoe, and it was relatively cheap, and they didn't last long at all. Usually they last maybe 2 months, and then after that, they pretty much just blew up. Like literally, the front of it just came out, and they started talking to you. You ever did that? Well, mine did it every single time. So I always got some hot glue and try to glue it back together, and then it'd be cool for one day. Then I shined up, maybe spray paint them another color, and then eventually they look like trash. Now that I got a little bit wiser, I buy multiple shoes for multiple situations. And the reason why you want to do that is because you want to cycle your shoes to keep them more versatile. So for instance, have your work shoe, and have your workout shoe, and then have your running shoe. 3 different shoes. It may seem like you're spending a lot of money, but you're actually saving a lot, because one shoe is strictly for running and one shoe is strictly for, you're not using them all the time. So you kind of cycle them through your shoe. This particular technique can actually reduce your chances of wearing your shoe out and also prevent injuries. So, the school season coming around corner, tell your parents, hey, you know what, I need some new shoes, and Mixon over here said if I buy multiple shoes, I can save these shoes for a longer time. I got shoes from 3 years ago, and they still look kind of good. You can't even tell. I'm not rich by any means, but I accumulate shoes over the seasons. And usually I get them from like an outlet or a discounted store, and I make it work for me because I utilize my shoes I utilize my shoes for which they were intended, either running, working, or just playing outside, or it might be just an everyday shoe. Now, if you're looking to have a personal record in one of your races, you might have a shoe that may be particular for you. So in that case, you want to buy multiple shoes of the same shoe. If you want to keep yourself guessing, maybe get yourself a different color for that matter. I personally have no problem breaking in a new shoe because I wear so many different types of shoes. My feet kind of morph to each type of shoe, and it really doesn't hurt me in the long run. So when I'm doing a new race, I can rock a new pair of shoes and just be looking good down the track or something like that. It really doesn't matter. I think it's more of a psychological thing. It's not like I'm running with Timberlands down the street, but having a good running pair, maybe multiple pairs of the same shoe may be ideal for you too if you try to set a new PR. Now for me, having a fresh pair of shoes is like getting brand new tires. Like, what's those tires? Those one tires, I can't think of it, but anyway, it's some smooth contour tires. If you get contour tires, that's like having a new fresh pair of shoes for me, So I love to wear new shoes. I'm a shoeaholic, I guess, if that makes sense. I got pairs for days. I'm looking at this pair of shoes. It just goes up and up and up. So anyway, if you want to just kind of accumulate shoes over time, go to the discount store. They have a Nike outlet, things of that nature, and just try up a couple pair. They usually run around 30 to 40 bucks depending on where you're getting them from, and they can go higher from there. But at the same time, they're going to last a lot longer because you have more to choose from in your arsenal of kicks. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have a pair of running shoes that you like running in, or any kind of shoe for that matter, list it down below. I myself personally love running in Nike shoes. I think they have the best designs, things of that nature. So I usually wear Nike shoes all the time. Anyway, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, make sure you turn on push notifications, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching, and peace.